great matchup of two teams, a great atmosphere. It's time for football. It looks like a winter wonderland at the outset for today's game as the Rams get set to take on the Thunder. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Fitzgerald is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 5. Buckley accelerates and takes it down to the 32.
The Berlin Thunder will start the drive at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10.
The backs are lined up in an I. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete, and he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack, and that time he just missed taking him down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Watch your man. Regular. Yeah, you see him. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
A little misdirection. Wright comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen him up, and then wham. You knock him out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Stay at home. On the chair.
Dime backs in for this play. Fires this one deep. It's caught. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Thunder.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Washington in to kick this one off. This one is taken by Bruce.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
First and 10.
Start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. Throwing. Roberts comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Miller is there for the tackle at the 40. Bruce is able to get a yard or two on the toss. It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. Reese is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming with the throw. Drops the interception. Emmanuel had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Buckley is back to receive this kick. From the 25-yard line. Buckley doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 33-yard line. Ball on their own 33.
Start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Number 32, the lone back. Looking upfield. Spins away. Watt comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Impressive run there and a fresh set of downs.
You know, that was all about tackles or missed tackles. The one thing a defense has to be able to do to have success in this league is to tackle well.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
The Rams come out in a nickel package. Frazier is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
Second and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Hand it off. Can't bring him down. Watt is there on the stop at the 36-yard line. Number 32, running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Third down play here. They have to get it to the 36.
36-yard line.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Gets the call. Fakes the handoff. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Number 50 will have to get all of this one. Not enough on it. The kick falls short. After the missed field goal, they'll set up shop at the 43-yard line. The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Pressure looking for something long. Almost intercepted. Franklin was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Roberts had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Hold the look. Too deep. Play football. I can do it, baby.
This one is handed off. What a slip. Emmanuel is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
He'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about it.
It's third down with 3 to go.
Keep
moving.
They'll go from the shotgun. Smith in motion.
Take it up, baby. Play hard and fast, baby.
On the call. Great fake. Under pressure with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
The ball on their own 14.
Start the drive at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Gets the call. Water is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
1-yard gain on that play.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Closing in. He's going to run. Nayland is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
Here's what happened. You get a guy who can move around back there. The defense gets busy covering everyone, and they forget about the quarterback. He gets past that marker and picks up a first down.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. We're talking about real. One more, fella. Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He has room. Diaz with the dive. So he'll be down at the 46-yard line.
Watch. Now, the key to this first down was the fact that the defense lost containment on the quarterback. He's out there running around, and that time he got him a first down.
Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. Jumps up. He has it. Nayland comes up to make the play. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Ball on the 34-yard line. Diaz scans the defense from the gun. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. They can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
You turning it up at the spread.
The Rams come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Throws it. Almost picked off. Boston had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 50 couldn't make a long field goal in his last try. Let's see how he does here. And the kick sails wide. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 41-yard line. The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the right. Number 28 is there on the stop.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Bruce, the lone back. Gets the call. McMillan is there for the tackle at the 41. Big tackle there for loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
It's 3rd down and 10 to go.
Let's go, boys! Let's go!
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Rolling out to his right. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. Manning can't make the catch. John, that's a guy who rarely drops a pass.
Yeah, he has good hands. It's strange to see him blow a catch on 3rd down.
The punter heads in again for the 3rd time today. And he waves for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 23-yard line. The Berlin Thunder will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch your eyes!
Hand it off to the back. Duncan is there on the stop at the 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
With a counterplay, showing good moves. Waters comes up to make the play at the 29. Number 32 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. It's 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The Thunder line up in a 5-receiver set this time. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Misdirection. Robin is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
45-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. I'm coming through, baby.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Pressure coming on the run. And he hits his target. Nayland brings him down at the 42. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. It's on.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Slips the tackle. Wright is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Defense, get ready. Here I come. Get it started. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Left.
With a counterplay. Watt comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Pickup of about 5. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-0. Thunder.
7, the Rams, nothing.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Simpson in motion. Going long. This one falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Diaz spreads them out. With the throw. Touchdown, Thunder.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
And they can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
Washington is back and ready to put this one in the air. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Bruce.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
Ball on their own 20. The Thunder line up in a 4-3. Tosses it right. Fumbled. The Thunder grab the live ball.
That's why the center has to do a good job of keeping the ball dry. When you've got snow on the ground, the ball tends to be more slippery. And if the ball carrier doesn't do a good job protecting the ball, you'll see fumbles like that happen.
Ball on the 17-yard line. They haven't been into the red zone until now, but they've scored from outside the 20. With a counter play, stiff arms the defender to the ground. Boston is there for the tackle at the 12. Number 32 picks up some tough yards there. $12 yards needed to get into the end zone. The Rams come out in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Jets the tackle. And he's in for the score.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him, but he was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle. And kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
The point after is good. Another drive, John, that results in a touchdown, and this game is quickly getting out of hand.
This defense has a solid core of players. They just don't seem to be playing very well in this one. They still have to go, and maybe they can turn things around. But they have to find a way to swing the momentum in their favor.
Washington looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is handled by Bruce. The Rams face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 18.
First and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Out of the I formation. Hand it off. Forrest is there on the stop.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Second and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Pump faking. Fires this one deep. Drops the interception. Frank was the intended receiver on that play. Number 28 with the coverage.
Third and 5. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Pressure. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Buckley into return. From the 46-yard line, Buckley returns this one to the 48.
A gain of 5 yards.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Nickelback in this time. On the carry. Hurdle straight. Nalen is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. Number 32 busted through for a few tough yards. Second and 4 coming up here.
On the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Watt comes up to make the play at the 33. He brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. You got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
They give it to the halfback. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Snow can create havoc for the passing game.
Not only is it hard to get a grip on the ball when it's snowing out there, but it's also hard to keep your footing when you're dropping back to pass or running your route.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Come on. Are we? Don't stop that motor.
With the carry. Nalen is there for the tackle at the 21-yard line. Number 32 pushes past the 100-yard mark on the ground. First and 10.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. With the counterplay. Wright comes up to make the play at the 21.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
They're inside the 20.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Thomas is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. Number 23 gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. Getting it to the 11-yard line would net them a first down.
Big play now, big play.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. Pumps once, gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 7. The tackle is his 5th of the game. That's They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Here we go, baby.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Drops back with the pass. Touchdown, Thunder.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. John, this is a game that's getting more lopsided by the minute.
Yeah, and it's obvious to say, but I'll say it anyway. The defense is just not having a good day so far.
Washington is just about ready to kick this one away. He got all of that one. This one is taken by Bruce. Robert appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. So we have 1st and 10 here.
At the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3. Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Sacked. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
It's 2nd down and 15 to go. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. With the pass, and it's intercepted. The 30. Perfect timing as he goes up to grab the off-target throw.
The coach is always talking about his contributions on defense, and you can see why when he makes plays like that. Let me tell you, he's a guy that you got to be careful of when you're trying to throw the ball into the area that he's covering.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Hold the look.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Handed off to the back. This one is spotted at the 18-yard line. It's a half dozen tackles now. Gain of 4. Second and 7.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Don't make a play. There we go, baby. Rock and
The
roll.
last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it.
Hey, watch that screen.
They give it to the halfback. Robin comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
What's the hard count? Let's go.
With the throw. Buckles was his intended target. Nailed was there on the cover.
On the play.
It's 2nd and goal at the 10.
Let us dictate.
Only one man in the backfield. Diaz with a man in motion. Little misdirection. And a fumble. The Rams scoop it up. Their defense just gave them the ball on the takeaway, but then they give it right back. Ball inside their own 5. The Thunder come out in a 4-3. For the counter play. Forrest comes up to make the play at the 10-yard line. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department.
Second and 3. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Hey, here we go. We like to cut the rules.
Dropping back. Fires this one deep. Jumping and has it. Number 45 is there on the stop at the 42-yard line. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Keep moving. Be careful.
The Thunder come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Almost intercepted. Hanks was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Bassett had the coverage on the play.
Receiver on the play.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hold the look. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. McPherson comes in motion. Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Is a first down.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
On the 33-yard line.
Nickelback in this time. Closing in. Looking for the long completion. Makes the grade. Touchdown, St. Louis. Great catch for the touchdown.
Yeah, he's a veteran receiver, and he knows how to get open in the end zone.
Fitzgerald comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
St. Louis is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back deep to return.
From the 9-yard line.
They've got a big lead. It's very early, so you got to think that they're going to continue to be aggressive, looking for the big play on offense.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. They reached him just as he was throwing.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. But they're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Diaz out of the gun. Steps up, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Number 32 is the deep back.
Let's go. You turn it up. From the start. We're talking about Reed. Keep it up. Don't stop that motor. Defense, get ready. All right, now.
With a counter play. pushes off. Nayland is there for the tackle at the 49.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
Just about a minute left. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. They give it to the halfback. Fumble. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3.
Blue down, blue down.
At the end of 2, score is 28-7. Thunder. Bruce. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Washington comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Bruce. The Rams need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 20.
St. Louis will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Goodwin comes in motion. He'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Marker down in the backfield might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 2.
It's a roughing the passer call, and they got that one right.
You have to be careful around quarterbacks these days. You can't touch them after they let go of the ball.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep moving.
And the counter play. Crane is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. Drops back with the throw. The 40. Reese comes up to make the play at the 36.
I'll tell you, he's got moves on moves. When he gets his hands on the ball, you better be in perfect position to tackle him, or else he's going to make you look pretty silly.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get it up. This up.
The Thunder come out in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor.
Hand it off to the back. McMillan is there on the stop at the 35.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense honest.
Ball on the 35-yard
Ball
line.
on the 35-yard line.
Willis will work out of the shotgun. Edwards, the man in motion. Going for the deep man. What a catch. Number 28 is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
1 more yard for the touchdown. inside the 20 for the first time today, and we're in the third quarter. Trying to get to the pylon. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
Touchdown, St. Louis.
Fitzgerald comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
St. Louis is lined up for the kickoff. Buckley back to return.
From the 6. Keeping him at there. Buckley finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 31. Ball on their own 31.
Start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
They have the lead. One big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground on first down.
Not bad. And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
It's on.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Play action with the throw. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 48. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Danny. So we gonna take it. On the 10.
The Rams with a 4-man front.
Here we go. Go low. Deuce.
With a counter play. Boston is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. Number 32 runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
What's the hard count? There we go. Yeah, you see.
They'll go from the shotgun. Hand it off. This one will be spotted at the 44-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. To convert on this third down, they have to reach the 38. They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment.
Hey, watch that screen.
Throws it, and it's caught. Eaton is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. Kennedy catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a first down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Everything you got. Let's go. Keep it up. Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Great move to get free. Boston is there on the stop at the 33-yard line. Number 23 takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Second and 8.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3. With the throw, just can't find a way to bring that one in.
It looks like he had it under control, but just lost a handle on it. When it's cold out there, you got to find a way to keep your hands warm. If you don't, a lot of them are going to slide right through.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
33-yard line.
The Rams come out in a dime package. Gets the pass off. Naiman is there on the stop at the 24-yard line. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. The Rams line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Robbins appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Keep moving.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead. On the carry. Thomas is there on the stop at the 14. Just about a 3-yard gain. The 14-yard line is where they have to go to pick up the first down. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Receives the handoff. Pressure coming. The rush gets to him from behind. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races. He's good at getting after the quarterback. But let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. Leonard kicks it through. That field goal puts them ahead by 17 points. Washington will be kicking off. This one is handled by Bruce. The Rams have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 13. Ball on their own 13. In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. Gave it off. He was really hit hard on that play.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Out of the I formation. Willis sends a man in motion. Pressure, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Manning was the intended receiver on that play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 9. Ball on the 13-yard line.
To carry it, setting up play action, gets rid of it. It's batted away.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Good one. Was his intended target. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3 and out. Ball right around midfield. Diaz goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets the pass off. The screen to the receiver. Keeps his feet moving.
Excellent awareness to see what was developing and get in position to make the play and drop him for a loss.
Ball at midfield. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Rams come out in a 4-3, throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. They've done very well on third down to this point. Drops back. Going long to the left. What a catch. Lott is there on the stop. Tremendous pass by Diaz.
When you ask the question, who has the best arm in football? This guy has to be at the top of about every list. He'll overthrow it every once in a while, but he can fit the ball into the tightest coverage. He's willing to do it if he thinks his man has a step.
So it's first and goal here after a huge catch by Barker. The last time they were inside the 20, they came away with 3 points. They went backward on that one.
And that's a very good call by the defensive coordinator. He had a good idea of what was coming, and he called the perfect play to stop it.
They're 3 yards away from scoring.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
The Rams come out in a nickel package.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Goes to the end zone. Nearly intercepted.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his fingers.
It's third and goal at the 3.
Keep it up. Here we go.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Thunder. The extra point attempt is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
Washington looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 1-yard line. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series.
On the return. The Rams will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Thunder with a 4-man front. It's the toss to the left. Reese is there for the tackle at the 31.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
So that play goes for about 6. It's second down and 4 to go.
Hey, watch that screen.
The backfield is empty and they'll go with 5 receivers. Gets rid of it. Emmanuel is there on the stop at the 33. Hanks makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Hand it off. Number 28 takes him down before he can get the first. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Buckley sets up to run back the punt. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Thunder ahead of the Rams 38-14. St. Louis is going to need a huge fourth quarter if they expect to win this one. 4th and inches.
There we go, baby, rock and roll. Come on. We turn it up.
Gets the call. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Turns. He has it. Porter comes up to make the play at the 43.
You talk about a guy who sees the whole field. He's ready to throw when his receiver gets open. That's this guy. Watch his play right here. He's looking. He sees his option. Then he makes the decision to get it to him, and it's there for a big conversion on 4th down.
Here we go. Let's turn it up, D. Let's go.
On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. Fakes the throw. Throws it. It's broken up. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Dropping back. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Keep moving. Everything you got.
Gets the pass off. Completed pass to the back. Emmanuel is there for the tackle at the 50. St. Louis fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Watch the ball. Here I go. We gotta believe it.
There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. A leaping catch.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to. The yards that these receivers make after the catch are a great indication of their physical ability. It shows that they are creative, that they can create yards by using their speed and making the defenders miss tackles. He's had a tough day out there so far.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Blue down.
From the gun. Throws it. He finds his man. Big pop that time. He had a little separation and managed to pick up some good yardage after the catch.
Yeah, one more block and he would have easily gotten a first down.
The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today. The offensive coordinator called a good play. The quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
So we'll see if they can convert as we take a look at their 4th down success rate. Looking upfield. Hansen comes up to make the play at the 30. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Roberts returns from being injured.
Let's go now. Here we come.
The Rams come out in a 4-3.
Here we go. Hey, let's go.
Cross play to the right. Hurdles through. Nailing is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Boston comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Number 23 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Hey.
They line up in the I formation. Gives the ball off. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. A solid tackler in the open field by Naylor.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. It's showtime, baby.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Looking upfield. Wright comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. Number 23 takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. The 10, 5, touchdown, Thunder. Diaz finds the weakness in the defense and makes them pay. Number 15 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Thunder pour it on with another score. Washington is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Bruce.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The Rams will start the drive at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10.
On the ground. Play action. Throws it. Almost picked off.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch it play. Stay both left. Do something.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Broken up. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Dropping back. Steps up. Looking for the long completion down the left side. drops the interception. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Buckley gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And he chooses not to return this one. The ball on their own 37.
Start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you, playing in this kind of weather is always a tough deal. He's just got to put that one behind him and go out there and catch the next one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Check it. Let's go, boys. Hey, work the counter.
With the pass, and his pass is completed. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go, B. Let's go.
The Rams line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Boston is there for the tackle at the 48. Number 23 battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Are we? They ain't got nothing. Let's go.
The Rams with a 4-man front. Missed tackle. Thomas comes up to make the play. Number 23 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. On 3rd down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
Watch each other back. Screen down.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. 4th down upcoming as they opt to run the ball to keep the clock moving.
That's a smart call. The last thing you want to do in this kind of situation is to force some kind of throw that'll give them the ball back. Keeping the clock moving was their best option there.
Number 14 will come in now to punt it away. Bruce back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let us get to. Come on.
Willis from the shotgun. Here comes the blitz. With the pass, Bassett is there for the tackle at the 41-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
It's on.
Ace.
Let's go. Let's go. Keep moving. Here we go.
Rolling right, trying something to the left. Goes up, makes the catch. Brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
First and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Bruce, the deep man, closing in, throwing. The wide receiver has it. Crane is there on the stop. He has such great field awareness, always knows where his receiver is going.
I'm very impressed with his decision making. He's very good at making his reads quickly while getting the ball to his receivers in space so that they can pick up extra yardage.
15-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's go. Be good.
Keep the throttle down. The Thunder come out in a nickel package with the throw, and it's caught. Bassett comes up to make the play at the 3. He picks up more yardage with that completion and now has almost thrown for 300 yards. It's first and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
The Thunder line up in a 4-3 with the pass. So close to a touchdown.
Yeah, and that has to be frustrating for the quarterback. He put the pass where only his guy was going to catch it, and he did. He just didn't get his toes down. And now it was an incomplete pass instead of a touchdown.
It's second and goal at the 3. They give it to the halfback. Can't bring him down. Touchdown, Rams.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner, and he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. The Rams still with a huge deficit to overcome. The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. The onside kick is off. Can't bring them down.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to get some of your backups some playing time.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Hold the look.
The Rams with a 4-man front to carry it with the hurdle. They're going to spot this one at the 36. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4. Second and 7.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
We like to practice rules.
On the carry. They'll spot this one at the 9. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Incredible run there by number 23.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets the ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
He is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Stay both left.
Number 23, the deep back. Thomas comes up to make the play. First and goal, they can't get into the end zone. It's second and goal at the 3.
Stay soft, man.
Gives the ball off. Right, is there for the tackle.
Wagner on the run.
Didn't get the blocking they needed, and now it'll be 3rd down and goal. It's 3rd and goal at the 2-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Receives the handoff. Touchdown, Thunder.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The point after is good. The Thunder continue to increase their lead. Washington comes in to kick off. And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is fielded by Bruce. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package.
Let's go, D. Let's go. What's the hard count?
Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass. Almost intercepted. Roberts with the coverage.
Franklin, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
What screen? You gotta have it, D. Hey,
Split backs this time. Pressure coming. Going for the deep man. He made the catch. Bassett comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. And they're going without a huddle.
keep moving. Bring it up, bring it up.
The blitz is on with the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Reese is there for the tackle at the 31. And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's caught. Porter is the guy who's there to bring it down at the 25-yard line.
Take it right. One of us will make the play. All right, here we go. Let's go, boys. Everything you got.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. Roberts is there for the tackle at the 5-yard line. He continues to dominate this pass defense, piling up over 350 yards through the air. 5 more yards to get it into the end zone.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Watch your man.
The Thunder come out in a nickel package. Pressure. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The extra point attempt is good. The Rams still down by a bunch. Fitzgerald will be kicking off. Good distance. From the 4-yard line.
let's go. Here we go. Hey, let's go, one
He'll take a knee.
This is wrong, man. This is wrong.
Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
52, the Rams.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.